This is Learning and Riffin, where we get to learn and riff about cultures. And today we got India with Kinjal, and he's a good friend of mine. And he gave me this hat. I forgot to show it, but he it's from his hometown club. So India.
But so basically, the Indian film industry has like sectors, right? So there's Bollywood, obviously,
Okay.
which is from Mumbai, which is the Hindi film industry, and there's also others. Like there's two Tollywoods. So there's Tollywood, which comes from Telugu, which is a South Indian like language, and that's one of the film industries. And there's Tollywood, which comes from Tollygunj, which is a place in Kolkata, where I'm from, and that's the Bengali film industry.
Yeah.
So one of my no, not one of my grandma's best friend's son is one of the lead singers of one of the biggest Bengali bands in India.
Damn.
And he decided to like do a movie. And he needed someone for like someone. I was like 9 years old maybe. He needed someone for a short like scene, because there was this thing in India in the 80s or 90s where like one of our gods, like Hindu gods, Ganesha, he would drink milk right from like if you poured milk on his idol, the milk would be gone.
Oh, on where? On where?
On the idol, like on the
The milk
statue.
would be gone.
Yeah, the milk would be gone. That was a thing apparently. So
Like disappear.
yeah, it would disappear. So it spread all over, and like people were calling each other saying like, oh, like in Bengali it was like Ganesh doodh khache, which means like Ganesha is drinking milk. So that happened, and then there was a scene in the movie where they wanted to depict that, and my role was to just like I was given milk, and then my mom on camera, she would get a call and like she would be talking in disbelief like, oh my god, like what are you saying, like that's crazy. And my role was to just like I was not happy that I was given milk,
Mm-hmm.
because as a kid like you want Maggie or something. I don't know, like do you know what Maggie is? It's like
No.
it's like instant noodles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a comfort breakfast for us back home.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
were
yeah.
given milk like in the morning in the movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And like the director told me like just act like you don't like it, and it was natural for me because I was lactose intolerant at the time. So it was funny for me. And then we did the shot, and like my role was just like when I heard that she wanted to like give away whatever food I was getting as well, like my mom wanted to take the glass of milk from me and then give it away to the god, I had to like chug the milk.
Damn.
And I had to like do the shot thrice because
And you're lactose
yeah, I was
intolerant.
lactose intolerant, but I got paid like at that time I got paid like for maybe like 1 minute or 2 minutes of screen time. I got paid like 30 euros.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
And you're a
breakfast and
kid.
lunch. Yeah, I was a kid, and now it's not 30. Now it's like 15 because of inflation.
Mm-hmm.
But back then it was pretty cool. So
Damn.
yeah,
So you're balling out as a young.
yeah. I
uh,
did some modeling as well as a kid.
Damn.
Yeah, for like magazines and
Yeah,
newspapers.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
But that probably goes into that's why I was so interested. Like even when I just me doing this podcast, right? And I felt a little bit in the first two ones like with cultures because I get to talk to my friends a
Yeah,
little,
yeah.
but in a way like I get to know you so much better.
yeah,
Like it was weird. Like I was
Yeah.
researching Kolkata,
Yeah.
and you know, like you have these traits of like I will tell you like you're the fashion icon,
Yeah.
and we joke around, we do all these
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all like I don't know. It's weird once you research your friend's culture, I guess, or basically you just do a little. You just listen a little
Yeah.
to where your friend comes from, and
Yeah.
like I guess if you do the same thing with Portugal, you'd find some different stuff about me too.
Yeah.
And I got to learn so much about you through just I don't know, just looking into where you're from
Yeah.
and all these things in your city, and it's really cool. It's kind of like
It is, yeah.
I don't know, it's good.
Yeah.
Everyone should just do a pretend podcast once in a while. It's a good
I
excuse.
told my friends, yeah. They said like, let's do it. If we get cancelled, it's your fault. But nah. Yeah.
No, but it is. And
Yeah.
Kolkata,
Yeah.
this really amazing, culturally artistic, thoughtful city,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
And is there like a communal sense of pride in the arts there? Like imagine like you're growing up in the school, it's very artsy, and then you walk down the street and there's more like a feeling. Is that a thing?
So, first of all, I don't know if you know, Kolkata is called the city of joy, right? There's a reason we call it the city of joy because, like you said, there's a feeling. When you walk through the city, you feel like there's something different, you know? Like, as for the sense of pride, so I'm a Bengali, right? So, like, Bengali because I'm from West Bengal, and the place used to be called Bengal, and it was divided into West and East Bengal, like by the British. Different issue, but so I'm a Bengali, right? And we have like a very big sense of like pride in calling ourselves Bengali, because so many great people like throughout history have been Bengali. Have you heard of Rabindranath Tagore?
No.
He's a Nobel laureate. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature,
Wow.
and he was offered knighthood by the British. And while India was under British rule, and he took the knighthood, but then he gave up his knighthood when like the British like massacred a place in India.
Wow.
And then there's the Indian National Army was founded by Subhash Chandra Bose, who is a Bengali. Um, Amartya Sen, I'm pretty sure you know him because we have him for our class, globalization.
Yeah. I think I
Yeah,
saw.
it's one of the like greatest economic minds of recent times. He's Bengali. We have the sense of pride. Like we are very academic, I would say, and art is just like for us is just another form of academics in some kind of way.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in a way, if I'm getting this correctly,
Yeah.
like sometimes people take art as something like very free spirited, almost like only hippies should do it and everything. But I think maybe there's a sense of culture that art is just like mathematics. Like you take it as serious as it would be, and you really take a conscious effort in doing it, right?
Yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, you still need discipline in art if you want to go like somewhere
Exactly.
in life with it. So like for us, it's just another form of expression, but it's like regulated and disciplined and structured expression, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even saw that and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
in the Bengali culture, it's there's this thing of conversation. So like conversation is like almost like there's a deliberate conscious effort to just talk.
Yeah. It's a very big thing. Like we Bengalis never shut up. Like we just love to talk. Like I would say like we are some of the most like welcoming people. Like India in general is a very welcoming country, but as like a group of people, I would say Bengalis, we just love to welcome people and talk. And yeah, it's we have this term in Bengali. It's called adda. It means like you are a group of friends and you just meet to talk. That's it.
Yeah.
You don't know anything. Just maybe you play cards, but like you just sit at a tea stall. You drink tea because tea is again huge in everywhere in India, but also like in Kolkata, it's very big. You drink tea, which is like cha in Bengali, and you drink cha. You like talk with your friends about absolutely nothing, and yeah.
That's awesome. Shy, we say shy in Portugal too. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. And like, so for example, here in Barcelona, imagine if you go to a coffee shop here in Barcelona, and you go to just somewhere where you have tea in India.
Yeah.
Is there a big difference, like in the way people are speaking to each other and stuff, like just hanging out in general?
I mean, for me, it's like a huge difference. Like if I go to a coffee shop here, I'm like all elegant and like I'm just in my corner, maybe having coffee, like talking to like maybe one person or two people at most, like, or maybe I'm working on my laptop. If I'm at a tea stall in India, it's first of all, it's bustling. Like it's bustling. You can hear, like if you're passing by in a car, you can hear the people talking on the tea shop. There's newspapers everywhere. These places open up at like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Damn.
They're like everywhere on the street, like on like footpaths and everything. And maybe a tea with like a biscuit costs like 15 cents or like 14 cents. So like it's very available, you know. I would not say like a cafe here is not really available for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But a tea stall in India is for everyone. So you'll find people from like age 5 to like age 90 there. And they're all like together talking about stuff, sometimes even about politics. But that's just part of the joy, you know. Like I would say there's no inhibition.
Yeah, and it's not superficial at all.
No,
like they go deep.
Yeah, they go deep. Like you can hear them. Like you can hear the passion in their voices, just talking about something as random as like, I don't know, fried potatoes.
Really?
Yeah.
And like they go down to the history of it, everything.
Yeah. It's Kolkata loves food.
Damn. Oh, I love me food. Some food too.
I don't know if you know, but recently, like, or like, maybe not recently, maybe a year or two ago, some famous magazine, I don't remember which, they did like a list of like the top 10 food destinations in the world, and the only Indian city to be there was Kolkata.
Oh.
Yeah. One of the best restaurants in the world is in Kolkata.
Damn.
It's called Peter Cat. It's a very, very old, like, it's a mostly like Persian restaurant, but also has like other continental stuff.
Wow.
So
And can you tell the difference
yeah.
eating in Kolkata from the other places in India?
So I would say like first of all, places in India they do their own food really good, right? Like every
Yeah.
place does its own food really good. Like
They have their own thing
yeah,
that they
yeah,
do
yeah.
well.
Like
Okay.
everyone has their things which they do well. You go to Kolkata, we do everything well.
Ah,
You can find every cuisine which you want in Kolkata, and it's amazing.
that's good.
Like genuinely, I think like if you meet any like food blogger or like food critic, they'll all be like, yeah, go to Kolkata, because we have food from the streets, like literally street food,
That's amazing.
amazing, and then you go to a restaurant, equally amazing. You're equally satisfied because it's all made with love.
Yeah. So there's a. That's interesting. Yeah. So it's not really let's try and make a profit off of this. Let's just try and make the best food possible and not trying to follow trends and everything. Let's just do the. Is that?
Yeah, that's exactly why you will not see like a lot of videos of Kolkata when you look on like TikTok or Instagram, because like it's a big thing. Like obviously it's a big thing that Indian street food is like a huge thing on IG or on TikTok, but it's all like North India, like Mumbai or Delhi, because they just do like they're more commercial, I would say.
Yeah.
Kolkata is nothing about it's not commercial at all.
Yeah.
It's all from the heart, and like obviously they want to make money as well, but it's more about the food. Like there's a street food place like right close to where I live. When I go home, it's like one of the first places I go to. It's called like Robi restaurant. Robi means like sun. So and we don't even call the place like Robi restaurant. The place is like so good we call it Super Robi. So yeah.
Wow. And
Yeah.
that's fascinating. But when you say like it isn't commercial,
Yeah.
like people don't care at all. Like let's just try and gatekeep this as much as possible. Like the cool spots and everything.
I wouldn't say like I mean people know what the best spots to eat in Kolkata are. Like there's nothing which is gate kept, or like
Yeah.
there's nothing which is like I said commercialized. Like if you go to like any street food place in Kolkata, it's at least a 7 out of 10. It's not less than that. And you'll find customers like everywhere. Like every locality has like their own, like I said, my locality has like this restaurant, it's like some chairs and tables and like a building, but they mostly do takeaway. So like every locality has that, and they're all proud of them. So like they'll be like, oh no, we make the best one. Oh no, we make the best
Yeah.
one, and they'll probably cost the same. Like for example, like fish fingers, like maybe a fish finger like this big,
Mm-hmm.
30 cents.
Damn.
Like 30 cents in euros, not in rupees, but like
Yeah.
again,
That's-
it's accessible for everyone.
Yeah. Everyone can just go there and have a good time.
Yeah,
Same with tea. Like
Yeah.
even tea for not even economical. Just like
yeah.
kids can have
Yeah,
tea.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
So like my grandfather's a huge tea fan. Like he started drinking tea when he was like 5 years old. I started when I was like 10 years old. So like I drink tea like 3 to 4 times a day when I'm back home.
Wow.
It's something my grandfather passed down to me, and it's what most Bengalis do. They like drink 2 to 3 times a day of tea, and it's all like at home obviously. But if like anywhere you're outside, you're doing a road trip, there's at least like one cha break,
Really.
at least one, and there can be like 2 or 3 depending on like how long the trip is.
And is it caffeinated or it doesn't really matter? It's
Doesn't
just
matter. Like
whatever kind of tea.
yeah, like we don't really care about caffeine much
Yeah.
back home. Like I would say people think of caffeine when they think of Coca-Cola, not about like tea.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have what's your like favorite tea?
It's what my grandma makes. But like I said, like my grandfather, he loves tea. He was supposed to be a tea taster, but then like he changed professions to like being a bank
Tea
manager.
taster.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That's the thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
so it's like same as wine taster, but you do it
Yeah.
for like teas. Cause like, have you heard of Darjeeling tea?
No.
It's one of the like most famous like tea, not brands, like tea types in the world, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So like tea leaves from Darjeeling are very sought after like all over the world. So my grandfather, he gets like some of the finest Darjeeling tea, and it comes to my house, and then so there's also like ground tea leaves, there's whole tea leaves, there's like mixed. In my family, it's always like whole tea leaves because they give like more flavor. On the streets, maybe it's like ground, like it's
Okay.
like powder.
Yeah.
But in my house, my family, it's always like leaves. So my grandma basically like it's the standard process of making tea is like you soak the tea leaves first,
Okay.
like you boil some water and then you stop the water like once it reaches like boiling point. Then you let it cool for just a bit. You let the tea leaves soak for like 10-15 minutes. It depends like how long for each tea leaf, like differently. So like every time my grandfather brings like a different tea leaf, my grandma takes like one day to like figure out how long this needs to like soak in water.
Wow.
And then after that, like you add milk, or traditionally we add milk and
Really?
sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how it's.
It is it good with milk? I never tried it.
You should.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn. That's cool. You don't even care about caffeine, huh?
No. No.
Yeah, caffeine is kind of a myth. People just have it.
Yeah, like for example, my dad, he drinks tea at like, maybe he comes back from work, he'll have 2 cups of tea at like 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. and he'll be out by like 12 p.m. like sleeping.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, tea's good.
yeah.
Even like sometimes like I have these cravings like after dinner or something, and you want that like the little sweet thing.
Yeah.
And now I've just been having tea. Like I bought a teapot. I'm very proud of it actually because it's
Fair enough. Yeah.
yeah. But it is great because
Yeah.
it like you can just not eat and just have something. It's actually a ritual, and I like it. I enjoy it. Also, I saw that Kolkata has the only tram operational system in all of India.
Yeah.
Same as in Lisbon, so we got that in common. Yeah.
I mean, there were Portuguese people in India at one point, but not in Kolkata.
Yeah.
They were in Goa, which is like the complete opposite side of the place. But yeah, we do have one of the oldest like functioning tram systems. I would say it's one of the reasons which makes Kolkata such a romantic city. Like we have a thing for heritage, we have a thing for the old. Like we just love stuff which is like culturally rich and stuff which is old. Like we don't really like throwing things away, you know? Like it's just a thing in all of us. Like whatever, like maybe we get like a plastic bag or something, we will not want to throw it away because like maybe we need it in the future, or like it's a symbol for like what came into the house.
Yeah.
So like yeah, it's also beautiful. Like if you ever come to Kolkata,
I will.
Yeah.
I already told you. We got
to plan that. But like you can ride the tram and you'll see like why it's, because it doesn't get you anywhere fast. Like functionally it's not good. Like I would not take it over the metro any day. But like if you just want to experience like what it is to be like a Bengali person, like what it was to be like a traditional Bengali, you gotta like wear like a dhoti, which is like, or in Bengali it would be dhuti, which is like a traditional like bottom or like lowers for men. You wear a white one and then you wear a white kurta, or in Bengali we say Punjabi.
Okay.
And like you would take an umbrella and like wear black boots or something, but like not like cowboy boots, just like loafers kind of.
Yeah.
You would wear that and then you would go on the tram and then go to work, and then back in the day you would make like €1, and then you would be able to like feed your family with that for a month. And yeah.
Do you have because I already told you you're a fashionable, the king of fashion back at school.
Thank you.
And even when I was like looking into Kolkata in the Bengali sense of culture, it's very cultural rich and focused on arts and stuff like that. Do you think like that was something that was ingrained in you, like the sense of like expressing yourself through some sort of arts? And I love the way that you do that with fashion.
I would say like it was, but it wasn't at the same time. Like it's something which I felt I wanted to like explore more once I moved to Europe. But like I would say like Kolkata kind of gave me like a base as to how I wanted to dress. For example, like Kolkata is a very vibrant city. When I moved to Europe, it's beautiful, but it's, in my opinion, it's like kind of neutral. It's muted. Like neutral tones, you know, like warm tones and everything. If you go to Kolkata or India in general, it's so vibrant.
Wow, okay.
It's like, it's very loud. And I kind of would like mix both of them. That's where my dressing sense comes from. But like I would also say like we have our own clothes in India. I mean, every part of India has their own like traditional clothes. In Kolkata, we have like I said, a dhuti Punjabi. And that is not like common with Western culture at all. And as for females, I don't know if you've heard saris. Like, have you heard of what a sari is?
No, I have no sense of fashion.
No, it's about fashion. It's no, it's about it's basically like this piece of clothing which ladies wear. It's like draped, and then I don't know how to explain it because like never worn one. And like my mom dressed me up as a girl once when I was 4 years old, but that doesn't count. And but yeah, so like it's something unique which we have back there. So I wouldn't say like it kind of influenced it, but I do see like how living in such a vibrant city like helped me like kind of choose or like figure out how I wanted to express myself.
Yeah. it is interesting because, like, we talked about this I think once, and I was telling you that I really admire because like getting up every day and kind of making sure that you're dressed properly and just like today I'm gonna put on a nice fit and that's gonna make me feel good, like self-worth kind of. And like I never back in the day I was just like I used to wake up, I used to cut my hair real short so I didn't have anything to do, and now like I've been becoming a little bit like fat. No sense of fashion that will keep. I think it's just something that is. No. It will never be there like you, but it's like it is a form of expressing yourself. And I see the look on your face when you come to school and you have that nice fit and you're waiting for someone to say, "That was pretty good."
I am. But I would like to credit my mom for that, and also my school. Like growing up, I would have to like wake up at 6 a.m. every day, and then put on a tie at 6 a.m. every day. So that kind of like made me used to like waking up and like putting on nice stuff, you know. And like my mom made sure like wherever I was going, like it was a party or it was like a wedding, I was like dressed up. Like I would have had to have the best clothes, you know.
Like putting something.
And so like I always wanted to dress nice. I just didn't maybe have the right combinations, but now that I do, I want to make sure that I make good use of it, you know. So
hell yeah, you should, and it's you got it.
Appreciate it, man.
You got it, brother. And yeah, but I also saw. I mean, we talked about this too. But like the language, there's different languages or maybe dialect in India. But I wonder, you could understand people from other states, right? You can, or no?
It's difficult. It's very difficult. Like,
but is it like an accent thing or
no? The language is different. They have most of them have different scripts.
Wow.
So like, I speak Bengali, which is my mother tongue, and then I also speak Hindi, which is like the most spoken language, or like the most commonly used, I would say. Maybe not the most.
The one that Bollywood uses.
Yeah, the one that Bollywood uses because it's most common, you know.
Okay.
It's also called the national language, but I would not go as far as to, whatever. Different issue. So there's a lot of languages which are close to Hindi. If they're close to Hindi, I can understand. But like if they're not, for example, I cannot understand a single South Indian language because it's completely like a different like language root, you know, like it derived from like a different ancient language. So I don't know, like I don't understand anything, but like I can understand like maybe since I speak Hindi, I can understand maybe like Bihari or like Marathi or Gujarati. I know it's like it sounds like random stuff,
but it's from South India.
No. This is all North India. So there's a state called Bihar where they speak Bihari. There's a state Maharashtra in Mumbai, which is where they speak Marathi. Then Gujarat, which is where our Prime Minister is from. So Gujarati, I can understand maybe a little bit, but South India, nothing. Like if I go to Hyderabad or Bangalore, nothing.
Damn.
Zero.
That's hard. So like even if you're walking down the street here and imagine like if we're hanging out later today and I got a friend that's Indian, it's not 100% that you're gonna be able to speak with each other.
No.
That's
like
crazy.
There's in our uni, there's a guy from South India.
Yeah.
He's in second year. I don't understand a single word of what he says.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have to speak English with him?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's kind of because India is huge.
Yeah. We have like 1,200 languages, I think.
1,000?
200, yeah. 1,200, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Have you traveled like across India a lot or?
I've been to some, like a few places, like, okay, not maybe few. I've done quite a bit, but then it's so big, I will also say like I've not done a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I've traveled, yeah. Like my parents made sure that like we would go somewhere like every winter vacation at least. So yeah.
And do you take the car, like it's so big that you have to go by plane? What's the...
No, usually we would take a train.
Okay.
Like we have really good trains, good food, and like it's also very fun. Like it's an experience. It's an experience in itself. Like taking a train all over India, just like going to different places. But we would do flights like if it was like cheaper, or sometimes like if we wanted to get home faster.
Yeah. We
would do a flight, but mostly it was trains.
Yeah, and how was that experience on the train?
It's fun because like so every family wants to be at the train station like 1 hour or like 1.5 hours before the train like leaves. And unlike airports, train stations don't have like a, you know, like they don't really have like a timeline when you should be there, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you have a security checkout. There's nothing. You just go and like maybe once in a blue moon you get checked by security, or like you have to like put your bag or like suitcase to like the scanning device, and then you just wait on the platform. And in our platforms we have these people called coolies who are professional lifters. They lift your luggage for you.
Wow.
You pay them like, I don't know, 200, 300, depending on how much luggage you have. Like, not euros, rupees,
Yeah.
which is like 2 to 3 euros or like 1.5 or 2. And they carry the things for you onto the train. And that's their job.
They're professional because they
Yes,
actually get
yeah,
paid for it.
Yeah, they get paid for it. They have a certain uniform. They all wear like a
Damn.
red button up and like this thing called a lungi, which is like another like traditional Indian like piece of clothing. And they have like a towel kind of, it's like called a gamcha, wrapped around their head.
Wow.
Because like if you have something wrapped around your head, it doesn't hurt when you lift it onto your head, you know, like because you're lifting things.
But it's that high?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But they're strong as hell because they lift like 2 to 3 huge suitcases at once, put it on their head,
Damn.
and they walk to the train.
They're probably gym bros.
Yeah.
Just doing some
No,
extra.
but if you look at them, they look malnutritioned.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't know how they do it. So we get on the train, and then depending on like so there's a third tier, second tier, first tier, and there's sleeper class, and there's like a first class. So most of us usually travel third AC because like it's convenient, because then it's like, so third AC is like so the seats are like, so there's like a seat, but like not a seat, like there's 3 people can sit on a side here,
Mm-hmm.
sit on the side here, there's a window here,
Okay.
and there's a table here, and there's a bunk here, a bunk here, a bunk here, a bunk here.
Wow.
So like,
So
can
someone
sleep.
can be
yeah,
sitting-
and then like at night, after a certain point of time, you need to like close the lights and then put the curtains, like there's curtains, you need to like put the curtains off, and then you probably like, usually it would be like my mom on the lower berth, me on the middle, and my dad on the top one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then that's how we would sleep. But like, so when you go, the first thing you do is like you put your luggage like under the seats, so you
make sure that.
yeah, it's not stolen or something.
Yeah.
And then usually if you're traveling in AC, there's not like a lot of vendors who get onto your like compartment. But like if you're traveling in like sleeper class, for example, which is like the cheapest one, you get a lot of like street vendors coming into you, like selling stuff like puffed rice, some like fried lentils. I don't know. It's called chana chur. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. But like snacks and shit.
Yeah,
stuff
it's just
like
all snacks, and then like stuff like that. And then some get on the trains to like give you massages. That's their professional
that.
job.
Really?
They give you a massage, yeah, like a head massage, bro.
Have you gotten one? That's kind of
No.
cool.
no,
On
no,
the train?
no, I never tried it.
Okay.
Yeah, but like if you're in third AC, usually it doesn't really happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you get up, and then once the train leaves, the people who work there, they come and ask for like your order, like what do you want to eat. Usually you select like if you want veg or non-veg, like when you book the ticket,
Yeah.
and then they give you like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner depending on when you board and when you get off.
Wow.
So that's kind of the part, I would say.
It's kind of cool. Much better than a plane.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you
I would say,
get to
yeah.
sleep.
Again, like, but like depends. I would take a train somewhere, like obviously it's beautiful, like looking at the road.
Scenery and,
Yeah. But like if it's at night, you don't really get to see anything, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah. Plus like a lot of people can't sleep on trains because there's like it's kind of like a bump.
Ah.
And so like for some people they sleep excellent, and some people they can't sleep at all. For me, I'm the person who can't sleep at all. So
Really?
I can't even sleep on flights. So
Wow. Any sort of noise you.
yeah.
Okay.
Because like I have to fly 11 hours home from here to India. Like I have a break in between, but it's still like 6 and 5 or like 6.5 and 4.5,
Damn.
and I can't sleep.
You can't sleep.
Maybe I sleep like 1 hour or 2 hours the whole like.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's annoying.
But you get to watch movies.
Yeah, I listen to like
Yeah.
basketball podcasts.
Really?
Stuff. Yeah.
It's that bad. Really trying to sleep.
No, I just listen to podcasts and like think about like trade rumors and be like, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and like since it's such a long trip and you stay here for kind of a long stretches of time and
Yeah.
you don't get to go back home. Like when you're on the plane, when you're not sleeping those 11 hours, but you're already kind of like, okay, we're getting close to the second flight here. We get 2 hour break in some sort of airport. Then you start getting even closer in the second flight, and it's almost there. I only have time to watch one movie maybe,
Yeah.
and then you start getting home, and then you take the car, and then you start seeing what are the first things that you start noticing that you're like, oh, like I'm home. This is wow, you know?
It always happens once I'm out of the airport. The first thing is the temperature and the humidity.
Okay, yeah.
I'm home.
Instantly.
Yeah, instantly. Like I land in Kolkata and I know like, oh yeah, I'm home. This is 45 degrees Celsius.
Damn.
Like 2 years ago when I went back home for like my first summer, it was 47 degrees when I landed.
Jesus.
I could not leave my house. But So on the way back, usually like I land, it's like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. First things I notice is like tea stalls are still open, or
Okay.
some are opening,
Uh-huh.
and there's people who work like jobs where they need to like commute daily to like a further place than where they live, like a faraway place where they need like a 2 hour, 3 hour train to go. They're already awake. They're going to like different places, like already work. You can see it here as well, but not as much as in India. Obviously, the population is more there, but yeah. And then obviously the traffic.
Yeah.
I hear all the honking and I'm like, yeah, yeah.
That's cool
Yeah.
though.
I
But it
was-
makes you feel.
Yeah, it makes me feel at home. Like it's comfortable, you know. Like
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, yeah, nothing's changed.
And then we had this. You were kind enough to invite us to this religious festival
Yeah.
event, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
Can you kind of just describe what
Yeah.
it was?
So I invited you guys to Durga Puja, or in Bengali we would call it Durga Pujo. So Durga is the name of the goddess, and Pujo means to worship. So for us Bengalis, it's probably not probably it's the best time of the year and
Wow.
the most exciting time of the year. So we worship this goddess. There's like a small backstory that we have like a lot of gods, right, in Hinduism, and we also have a lot of demons or devils. Demons. Let's stick to demons. And this guy called Mohishashur, which means like, so Mohish means buffalo, and Oshur means like devil. Because Shur means like God, so a person who's not God or like something similar. I might be wrong. So this guy, he was a very educated guy, but like he was not on the good side. He like meditated and prayed to one of like the three big gods and for like years. And then so the god was pleased and he offered him like a boon. And the boon this guy asked for, he said like, I want to like like I will never be killed by any god or any like person. And he was granted that boon. And then he started wreaking havoc all over heaven. So then the gods came together and they created a woman, a goddess. They created Ma Durga, and she fought with Mohishashur for 10 days. And we worship her for those 10 days.
That's dope.
And then finally she defeated him on the 10th day. And yeah, that's we had feminism way before it was a thing.
That's
So,
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. So that and we celebrate that, right? And now so every part in Kolkata, every city, or not Kolkata is a city, right? Every locality, every municipality, they have their own idols. They have their own. So we have a structure in which we house the goddess in, and there's competitions which there's millions in like prize monies. There's millions in like prize monies for like art competitions. Who has the best mural? Who has the best lighting? Who has the best bhog? Bhog is the food we offer to the goddess. Who has the best bhog? Who has the best like idol itself? And it's a huge thing. One of the best things during Durga Puja for us is we go pandal hopping. So, or in Bengali, it would be pandal. So pandal is where we house the goddess in. So pandal hopping or pandal hopping, it means like we go from one pandal to another. It's kind of like bar hopping.
Yeah.
It's kind of like bar hopping, but like
healthy.
yeah, it's healthy. Yeah. You go on the pandal and then you look obviously, and it's a millions and millions of people. You can't get on the metro. It's impossible. You can't get on the metro. You can't get on a bus. You can't take the car. you just get on the metro. You get somewhere off and you pray that you can walk.
Yeah.
And so usually we do it in 3 days. So since it's over 10 days. Some people like to get it done like the earlier days, because the later days it becomes way more crowded, because it's like more auspicious, I would say, the next days, and they're more significant, and also like a lot of tourists come in on these days.
Yeah.
So over 3 days, first we do North Kolkata. 1 day is just for North Kolkata. Second day is just for Central Kolkata. Third day is just for South Kolkata. And if all that's done, then maybe you want to do more. On the fourth day, you can go check out like the newer parts of Kolkata. Like there's a part called Salt Lake. There's a part called like Newtown. It's all of that. So for us, it's like a huge thing. Just like leaving at like maybe 11 p.m. and then all over the city, you do like pandal hopping till like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. coming back.
Through the night.
Yeah, through the night. And then you'd sleep like 2 hours and you're back down with like your friends, and you're again adda, the concept I told you about. We're just there eating something. I don't know, like eating breakfast, maybe like there's tea, there's cha, and there's like something called luchi, which is like, it's flatbread. It's like just deep fried I don't know how to explain it. It's like fried balls, like a flour,
Yeah.
and you have that with like aloo dum, which is like a potato curry kinda. Like you have that, and then you have sweets. Kolkata is very 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 famous for sweets.
Ooh.
So we have a sweet called Rasgulla, which is like very very famous. So you have that, and then once you're done, it does not stop. Like you eat lunch immediately after you order like a whole plate of biryani,
Oh.
and then after that in the evening, maybe you take. So in Kolkata we have the system of a siesta. We love our afternoon naps, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you will see like stores open in Kolkata like during like lunch hours or like afternoon hours. Nothing stolen because people are sleeping. They sleep in the stores.
They leave everything open.
Yeah, and no one takes anything because like, even the people who want to steal are sleeping.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah, so we have this concept of siesta as well. So like maybe I'll take an afternoon nap and then again I'm down with my friends. Like there's a lot of competitions which happen over this time. Like there was a fashion show once where I live, and like I live in like a residential complex, right? We have like 800 people, so it's a huge sense of community just where I live.
Yeah.
Let alone like the city, you know. So I have friends there, my mom has friends there, and we have like cultural programs where like kids dance or like they sing or they recite poems. Just like it's kind of a thing you do for the goddess. And yeah, that's how we celebrate it. And there's more food again.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience. Like I miss it so much. I have not been home for like 3 years now for Durga Puja, but yeah.
You're going back in April though.
Yeah, but it's always in October.
Oh, and you'll
Always
be
in September to
okay, you
October. Yeah,
won't
I'll be
be
in
there.
France. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got to find your own place in France to celebrate it too.
Hopefully, or maybe I'll come back to Barcelona and celebrate it like
Oh yeah.
I do. Yeah, but like it's not the same as Kolkata.
Wow, but being there must be amazing for you.
Oh yeah, for sure. In Barcelona, it's okay. It's nice. Like it's still nice to like actually be able to talk Bengali with people for
Yeah.
once, and then like get Bengali food and watch the goddess. Like just seeing like the inauguration, for example, when when I went with you guys or I took you guys, it was like very emotional for me.
Yeah, you were a little. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but when I go home, it's completely different. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even here, it was a love fest. People
Yeah.
loved you. Like
Yeah.
we're like the sidekicks. We're just there. Like everyone was saying hi to you, and
Yeah.
it was really cool just to get to.
It's just a sense
experience
of community, man.
Yeah.
Especially like when you're so far away from home in like a foreign land and you meet people of like your culture.
that. Mm.
No matter like if you know them or not, you
It's
instantly
love.
bond.
It's love, yeah.
So yeah.
But that's crazy. So like throughout those 10 days, right? The excitement is so big, and you're just focused on kind of believing in something that's bigger than everyone, really. So even bigger than sleep, and I imagine like that those 10 days must be like, I don't know, it must feel amazing. I just feel good just thinking about it a little.
It's 10 days on paper. It starts 2 months ago. Like 2 months before
Okay.
it even starts. So like
Wow.
we start rehearsing for like the cultural programs 2 months in advance. And then all of our relatives, they give us money to buy new clothes.
Oh, so you look
So,
fresh and everything.
Yeah, we go shopping, and the plan is to have 5 different looks for the 5 main days. So it's the 5 different days are called Shoshti, Shoptami, Oshtami, Navami, and Doshami. So it's like 6th day, 7th day, 8th day, 9th day, and 10th day. So you want to have like a standout look for every 5 day. But now, being me, I want a standout look for every. I want a look for the morning. Want to look for the evening. You know. So now I don't have 5. I want like 10
Yeah.
different outfits. Now obviously you don't obviously get like 10 different outfits, but you maybe get like 4 new pants and like 6 new shirts.
Yeah.
So and you also get like more traditional clothes. So every like big shopping mall has discounts, and so that it starts like then, and then even after, once Durga Puja is done, you like go visit your relatives, because we have this thing called Bijoya Doshami, which means like the 10th day of victory. And we go to our relatives' house, like you touch their feet, you ask for like blessings, and if they're younger than you, like you just like hug them, and then you eat food. Again, food.
Yeah.
Eat sweets, like there's specific sweets and snacks which you want to eat just for like Doshami. And after that, there's more festivals. I don't know if you've heard about Diwali.
No.
Diwali is like the festival of lights. It's a very big thing as well. It's not a Kolkata thing. In Kolkata, we have Kali Puja. We worship another goddess. She's the goddess of death, I think, in Bengali. But yeah, in Bengali culture. But Durga Puja, like I said, it starts 2 months before, and excitement is insane. Like, obviously, you have exams right before, so you gotta like make sure you tone down the excitement and actually do your exams, but it's impossible. Like you're just preparing and you're just like so excited. Like all of us, we cry on the 10th day. Like
Really?
when the goddess, like she gets on the truck and we immerse her in the Ganga or the Ganges, the holy river. Like we're all crying. We're all crying.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man. I was even thinking it's not too like this in any other culture, but like I went like in Portugal, we don't have. I mean, the closest thing maybe would be Christmas, but that's kind of worldwide.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking, in Amsterdam they have the King's Day, and I don't think it was intended to be this way, but it's just 2 days where people just get shit faced.
Yeah.
No, or a day, I guess. People just get shit faced, and it's really cool because there is this sense of community. But that's so spiritual. What you're just saying, those 10 days of like, I just imagine being there and like, I don't know. That's amazing. That's really cool. You feel very like I imagine after the 10 days are over, you feel like a completely different person, kind of, no?
Yeah, and also there's a huge dopamine crash. Like you were the happiest of like the entire year in those 10 days, and now suddenly it's gone. You have to go back to studying or like go back to your job, and life's not like sunshine and roses anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Because for those 10 days, you are so calm. Like the presence of the goddess in the city, like even if you like don't believe in like God or like it's something,
you can feel it.
You feel the presence of like something so calming about just this whole festival. Like you can smell the flowers, you can smell the food, you can just like see the excitement everywhere. Kids are running around. We have this thing, we have these guns. It's called cap bonduk. Bonduk means gun in Bengali. So we have these like rolls. I don't know how to explain this. It's basically like a gun, which like, and we have like rolls of gunpowder. Gunpowder, it's not like explosive or anything, but like you press it and like so there's a trigger. It goes and snaps at it, and it makes like a gun sound, and there's like gunpowder exploding into the air.
Okay.
And we play with those as kids, and like it's kind of like a huge thing. And yeah, and like we had a competition who had the best gun.
Okay.
It was pretty sick. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Also, like it was a big thing for me growing up, especially in my residential complex, because like my mom, she's like the head of the cultural program committee where we live. So like my mom was pretty involved, right? And she made sure I was involved as well. And she made sure like I was doing something. Either I was in like a drama, or I was like the host for one day of the programs, or I was like not dancing because I suck. I did dance when I was like in second grade, I think, but like at that point you don't care, you know.
Yeah.
But then, or like I was reciting something, or if nothing, I was just backstage giving emotional support to my mom and like giving out refreshments to like the participants.
Wow, that's super important. Like moms getting into like doing these things because it is kind of nerve wracking and it gets you scared. But then once you're in it kind of it instills the. I don't know, like, I'm a big fan of traditions. Like, people should do it.
Yeah,
and
for sure. Yeah.
Your mom making you be a part of this and not just, like, be a bystander, but actively contributing to the thing. That is so cool.
I mean, again, I think this is something which, if you live in Kolkata and if you're a Bengali, even if you're not a Bengali, like, Kolkata is one of the most multicultural cities in India. We have Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Jews, Christians. Does not matter. Everyone is celebrating Durga Puja. Everyone is participating, and it's only a Bengali thing. It's like even if you're Hindu and you're not Bengali, it's not traditional for you to celebrate it at all, but you will, because that's the beauty of it. Like, you just want to celebrate it. It's like so big. People just want to, like, you want to do something for the goddess, you know, like, and you do it out of happiness. Like, you're not like bound to do it. Like, if I was asked if I want to do something, I would say yes in a heartbeat. Like, I just want to do it.
Yeah. Wow, man, that's dope.
Yeah, it was never an obligation. I just want to do it because like it's Durga Puja. Like, obviously,
you please let me do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I don't want to miss out. Like, everyone's going to do it. Why not me? Like, for me, I want to give something to the goddess too. So.
Wow.
Yeah. And we never call her like goddess, you know. We call her Ma Durga, which just means like mother Durga. For us, she's our mother.
Yeah, that's cool. It brings it much closer. Less like
it's not a spiritual transaction. You're praying to your mom. You're talking to your mom. You're asking your mom for help. That's how it should be.
That's dope. Yeah. Did you pray every day?
I wouldn't say yes. But like, obviously, when I have an exam, I'm like, please. But but no, I would say like maybe like once a week, twice a week, I would say. But like during the puja, it's different. Like we have this thing called the Pushpanjali, or Anjali. So Pushpanjali means like it's like offerings, but you're offering flowers to the god.
Mm.
And on the 8th day, it's especially important. We do it in the morning, so you don't eat before the Pushpanjali. It's earlier in the morning, like usually it's before like 11 a.m.
Okay.
And like everyone is in like the pandal, like the place which houses the goddess, and the priest, he has a microphone, and everyone's getting flowers, and there's like hands are folded, and there's 4 rounds of this. So like there's 4 rounds of chantings, and you say that with the priest, and usually after a while, like you just like you know it, and it's in Sanskrit, so it's not easy to say.
Yeah.
But you just know it because it happens every year, and you love doing it, and you learn it by heart, and you are dressed up the most culturally on Ashtami morning, like the 8th day morning. So like it's very traditional for like my mom would leave earlier at 6 a.m. to like go and help out with like the flowers and everything. Me and my dad, usually just me, would be down by like 8 because my dad's always late. But I would be down by like 8:30, and then I would do the first round of Anjali, and then after that, me and my mom would just like find some of my mom's friends to take pictures of us, and that was like the most beautiful thing ever. And after that, we have a special lunch that day, because like I said, bhog is like the food which we give to our goddess, but the day on the 8th day is like extra special, and we have this thing called khichdi. It's like rice, lentils, some spices, sometimes like cauliflower, potatoes, but like it's a thing, you have it in every Bengali household, but when you're doing it for the goddess, it tastes different. It doesn't taste the same. Like when I go home, I tell my mom I want to eat bhog and khichdi. So like I don't want to eat just regular khichdi. I want to eat like something which we're offering to some god or goddess.
Yeah.
I want that because it tastes different. I can't explain it, but like it just tastes different.
It does.
Yeah. And then that's like a community lunch we have. That's
I just see, like, I was just thinking now, I was listening and I was looking at you, and I was just like, you can feel the love coming out of you for your own culture, and I can see that you're homesick a little too.
I am.
You talking about this, I can see your eyes just being there. I want to be there so bad.
Yeah, I am.
But that's amazing. And you talking about your parents, I can tell, like, there's, man, that was great. That was amazing. They're going to see this, and they're going to see someone that is completely, I don't know. You can tell your parents did just a wonderful job of just ingraining your culture in you and your love for your parents and the love that you have for others, the way that you, because it's not only you took us through this religion event, sharing your culture, you love cooking for us, you love doing all these things, and it means a lot to get to experience that. So thank you.
Yeah, of course, man. Like I think something my parents and even my grandparents did like very well is that they never made it feel like an obligation, you know. They told me like, if you want to do it, do it. And if you are given the option to do it, you are almost always likely to like it more than like if you're forced to do it or you're obligated to do it. So like I said, my grandparents and my parents, they just like, I've seen them do this. So like it's pretty normal for me to just like love my culture and like love my friends and do things for my friends or like just talk about my culture because I love it, you know.
Yeah.
So
hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being here and taking the time.
Of course.
It means the
Pleasure
world,
being here.
Thank
of
you.
course.
Bye.